as some people would say, belly hurt. But it's fine. We're better now. At least that's what we tell ourselves when we look in the mirror. I'm going to play Emberward for a little bit, I think. That sounds nice. That sounds good. Spitting in the face of engineering. Not capturing. Okay, I see. That's always really good. I love when it doesn't capture. Oh, there we go. Do we have no audio? We do have achievements, apparently. Oh, there we go. Now we have audio. Okay, things are just on like a little bit of a delay, it seems. This is fine. This is completely fine. We have many achievements that have been unlocked. These are wonderful. I don't know what they accomplish for me. Oh. Wait, no, that's not feasible. These cannot be rare achievements. Oh. Fucking Steam just crash on me? That's great. Yeah, these are all rare achievements. There is no way that all these people booted this game and not even, like, touched the adventure thing. They just must have not clicked on their achievement stuff yet. But that's fine. Let's go to the Citadel. We've done everything up until this point. It's time to do it now. And you know what? Let's fill out our talent bar. Oh my goodness. We didn't actually even fill it out completely yet. That's kind of crazy. Alright, who are we going as? I like Tiny. I do like the Demon Flame. So I think we're going to go with them. Good combination. Interesting setup on these. We got a basically ice, basically lightning, and a mix of 3 that I actually find very fun. We do have lightning conductor. I do like Flamekeeper's manual as well. We do have a poison option. I think we're going to take this. And I think we're going to take Flamekeeper's manual. Just for something different. So we're not relying on exactly the same thing. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. I feel you. Sealed Citadel. After passing through the gate guarded by the Skeleton King, you enter a deserted underground city. According to legend, an ancient furnace rests at its center. Its bright flames once lit the entire city and powered complex machinery. This energy led to a golden age of industry, making this hidden realm the most glorious place in the world. Circuit system. Charging stations hold abundant energy. When your block connects to a charging station, electricity spreads out. Use this energy to activate old devices around the city. Give your devices a strong boost. Okay. Whole new wave of mechanics here. I think we're going to get rid of this bone wall. I do think we're going to build off... Ooh, can we build into the water now? Okay. I do think we're going to start off by building off of these. Okay. We don't have an ice, but it's fine. It will do its job. Perfect. That should hopefully be fine for now. Ooh. They just get right through there, huh? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Maybe those turrets were not the appropriate ones to pick for the beginning as the opening. But I guess we'll see. This should be able to fire through there, right? Yeah. Yeah. We know what we're doing. Man, they really just be trying to sneak on in there, huh? I think we can afford to maybe turn this up a little bit. It feels like it's a little quiet today. Although that might just be because it doesn't have as much shit going on. Okay, how do we want to do this? That's the real question. Do we want to be moving backwards or forwards? Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna have to sell you, which is unfortunate. We'll place you here. We'll place you here. Hopefully that works. I have no idea if it needs a little bounce area. So I guess we're gonna be seeing. We're still learning. We're still learning. I mean, that seems to be fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. I think we try to make it a little bit wibbly-wobbly here. That's probably fine. That's sufficient, I think. Now we'll start extending it upwards. Can we build on the surface here? Doesn't appear so. That's interesting. Can we raise or drain the water levels? Connect blocks to the charging station to transmit power for the machines that require electricity. I'm just not sure that I fully grasp it. Okay, we'll leave that as that for now. Oh, I hate that. These guys suck. Well, at least they're getting burned to death fairly quickly. We haven't had any stragglers manage to get through in a good minute. This should be fine.
Got yogurt.
Yogurt?
Yogurt.
What kind of yogurt you get?
Just vanilla yogurt, but then Trader Joe's has this apple granola crisp topping that you can put on top of yogurt, so I have that on top of it.
That sounds pretty good, honestly. I could go for that right about now.
It's what I eat when I'm, like, wanting something sweet, because I'm trying to not.
Just the way that sentence was formed is very funny to me.
Like, I try to save my quote-unquote sweet treat once for Saturdays.
Okay.
Because these past couple of days I've been, like... I'm sad. And I'll get, like, typically my sweet treat is for, on Saturday morning, I get my coffee. My $10 coffee that's really fancy and delicious.
Yeah.
And then, after I'm done running and doing my errands, I get a Sprite from McDonald's, because McDonald's Sprite's amazing. Those are my sweet treats. But lately, it's been, I'm sad, and I'll go and I'll get a coffee after work.
Barrage tower. Cannot rotate. Bombards an area at medium range rapidly. We're gonna take that because that's new.
Which, when okay, now and then.
Can't be done all the time.
You shouldn't abuse your sweet treat privileges. Oh.
I feel like for most people, sweet treats are not like a privilege. It's just like a, well, every day I get a coffee. And it's like,
Once a week, baby.
Oh, what was that anomaly? I didn't read it. Oh no. All towers within range greater than 5 have their range reduced by 10% at the end of each round. Ugh.
I will say though, if you're having yourself a bad day, sometimes a treat makes it better.
I was gonna say something a little mean, I think. Not necessarily to you, but like to the kind of people who would maybe take that a little too far. But it's like, yeah, no shit. That's why people spend all their money on things that they think are going to make them happy, and then they go, "Oh no, I'm broke."
Well, that means you're bad at spending, because like, I know that coffee isn't gonna make me happy forever, but it's like, in the moment, I'm drinking it. Life's okay.
In the moment, when I'm drinking it, life's okay.
God, I have I have this headache though that hurts so bad. It's like the worst headache I've ever had. It won't fucking go away. I'm assuming it's because of the lack of water these past 2 days.
Why have you been not consuming water as one should?
I'm forgetting.
You can't be doing this. You need to consume water. I will never understand the people who have an inability to consume water at regular intervals.
I'm busy.
We're all busy. We're slowly rotting into the dirt. Like, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know?
Like, see, I know I forgot to drink water when my kidney starts hurting. Then I'm like, oh yeah.
That's, okay, that's a different set of circumstances entirely. One cannot be held to that type of standard.
Because I'm dehydrated myself for so long, I don't feel thirsty. I don't get thirsty. I'm just in a constant state of it.
This is like
So I'm like,
extremely unhealthy.
I know. But like, that's why when I don't realize I'm dehydrated until I start having kidney pain, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I should drink water.
Yes. Absolutely ridiculous concept.
I'm just a little guy.
Do you know that thing where it's like the guy just shrugging and being like, I guess? Just that.
You can't yell at me, I'm a little guy.
I can yell at whoever I want to. I'm an adult man. That's one of the things we do best.
Even the yogurt is good. No, even without topping, I'm a good yogurt.
Is that like a shock?
Yeah, I usually don't like yogurt. Like, we're gonna see what happens, because every time it's a 50-50. There's a yogurt that tastes delicious that I get from Wegmans, but man, does it make me, like, fart. It makes me, like, I don't even, like, go to the bathroom. I'm just farting nonstop. And then there's another yogurt that I try from a different store where, like, no farts, no tummy pain. However, I will be shitting lava for the next 4 days.
Jesus.
So, we're gonna see. First time having Trader Joe's yogurt. But Trader Joe's has never let me down, ever. I've never, ever gotten sick from anything from Trader Joe's. I'm pissed off.
Okay.
My OB. My OBGYN. Was
Yes.
like, hey, your hormone levels are, like, not great. I'm like, ooh, okay. What does that mean?
Well, it means that your hormone levels are not great.
Are not great. So she's like, have you been eating better? I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm eating, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm eating a lot of this, because, like, I need, my whole thing is, like, if I don't make it, I don't eat it.
Yeah.
So it's like, but it's like, I'm trying to eat this much meat, this much, blah, 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 blah. She's like, hey, question, are you eating organic meat? And I'm like, no, why? And she's like, that might be a problem. I'm like, why? And she's like, because hormones are pumped.
Oh yeah, because you guys put hormones in animals. We don't do that up here.
Yeah. And so I was kind of like, huh? And she's like, you have to go for, like, organic, like, whatever the fuck.
The real answer is that you need to move to Canada where we don't feed hormones to cows. Like,
so I am getting organic chicken and, like, organic beef and, like, blah 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 blah, which is, like, fine, but fuck, is it expensive?
again, gestures to the reasons why you're like, why is Canadian meat so expensive? It's because we're not, like, force growing it by giving it fucking human growth hormone, like.
Yeah, so she was like, you know, like, I'm really glad, like, you're, like, sticking to the diet plan. She's like, but eating these types of meats will
this thing's
fuck up your
huge.
It will fuck up your hormone disorder. I'm like, cool. And she's like, have you been drinking a lot of milk? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, don't.
You're also lactose intolerant, so that one's, like, extra, like, eye-raised kind of thing, you know?
She's like, if you want to drink milk, she's like, if you have, like, a chocolate chip cookie, and you want to drink milk, she's like, you either have to get organic milk, which, by the way, fuck off expensive. She's like, or you're gonna have to go to the good old hipster ways and get almond milk, or, like, soy milk, or
which,
coconut,
like,
like
as
something...
a person who is lactose intolerant, is not necessarily the worst idea anyway.
No. But whole milk is so good.
Yeah, normal milk is better. It tastes good. It's it's like actual milk, but like your body goes, this is poison.
I will say though, I've never been sicker than when I stayed with you for that week, and
I'm
I
so
just
sorry.
ate how you, and I just ate how you ate.
You shouldn't though. Like, I'm trained to live like this. Men are not meant to live how I live.
I was like, oh my god, there's so much bread.
Oh yeah, I consume bread
like-
like a fucking Frenchman.
I want you to, so first off, I usually don't eat a breakfast. I don't eat lunch. I only eat dinner. And so...
Then why were you like, we should make breakfast? Like,
because it was vacation and my diet doesn't matter when I'm on vacation. So, we, typically my dinners are like a meat, so like a chicken breast.
yeah, like a
Like
normal
yesterday, for
person.
example, I had chicken breast, green beans, and corn on the cob. And tomorrow, like today, I came home. I was so tired from work. I didn't even microwave the leftovers. I just ate them cold. I didn't care.
That drives me crazy.
I didn't want to know something really gross. Didn't even use a fork. I just picked it up.
I will say, as a person who
punched.
doesn't like chicken, the most appealing I've ever seen chicken was when some
it's
guy...
cold?
No, was when some guy reduced it to a loaf. Like,
Oh.
they did that thing where they, like, shredded it to the extent that they
Yeah.
just compressed it. And I was like, maybe that
No.
texture could be good for me, because it's an even texture. Because normally chicken's all stringy and weird.
So, that's bad chicken. But, so, I just hunched over the fucking countertop like a goblin and just ate it cold. But, like, tomorrow... Tomorrow, I have to go back to Trader Joe's and I have to buy more chicken. Because I only buy a little bit at a time, because it's like, if I don't eat it all the way, like, right away, it's
Ow.
gonna get bad.
Yeah.
Like, I buy it when I need it. And... so, like, tomorrow, I'm having, chicken, green beans, because I have to use up the rest of my green beans, and potatoes. Which, potatoes technically aren't good for you, but I don't care potato. So,
Potatoes are fine for you. Potatoes are extremely nutrient dense. It's just that when you, like, boil them, a bunch of it gets released, right?
yeah. Well, that's why I bake them.
Any cooking is going to release some of it, but still. Corrupted altar, tainted altar...
Bake the bastards. And, this weekend, I'm going
I don't like
to
this.
I'm gonna do oven-baked, sweet potatoes. When they're done, I can, like, put some butter on them and, like, a little some sugar.
Oh, this place freaks me out. Okay. This game keeps
however,
so many new mechanics, man. Sorry, go on.
I gave Gwen some chicken yesterday, and she was like, "This chicken's better than the chicken my husband used to make." And I'm like, "Thank you. I take pride in my food." Just like with the people that wanted my dip recipe. However, when they asked me for measurements, I just shrugged. I'm
Yeah,
like, I
you
don't think
did. You
understand.
did say that.
I sort of kind of just wing it, right? I go based on vibe. Like, I read the recipe and went, "This seems stupid," and I changed it. Like, what do you mean 4 strips of bacon? I'm gonna use the whole pack of bacon. Fuck you. What do you mean don't caramelize the onions in the bacon grease? That's what the bacon grease is there for when there's no more bacon. No.
Rachel.
You dumb freaking healthy bitch that try to make this dip, posting shit online. No. And then so like people were like, what's the recipe? I'm like, I can tell you what I put in it. Can't really tell you the measurements of things because I went like purely based on vibe. I was like, this seems fine. This is good. Like the amount of cheese I put in it, because she was like, oh, use a third of a cup, and I'm like, I'm going until I feel like the mixture's good. And I think I used half a bag of cheddar. I was like, I think I used like 4 ounces of cheddar cheese.
kind of crazy.
It's a dip that Gwen could have.
Which is
why
good.
We made it. Just sometimes she can't have like the because a lot of people like add like barbecue sauce or like buffalo sauce or some sort of spice. So it's
Yeah.
Really, the only spices were like freaking thyme, basil, and parsley. Ooh. And the balsamic. And the balsamic, it's like the flavor stayed, and there was a little bit of the acidity from the balsamic, but like took a Tums and she said she was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, there was.
The house did, however, smell of onion balsamic for like 3 days.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was rough. She said she opened up the fridge and it just smelled of balsamic and onions.
I think that's one of the things I hate the most about when people cook. Because, like, I'm meat. I make no, attempt to justify that I am not just, like, a weirdo when it comes to this stuff. But, like, oh my god. Whenever people cook something that's, like, really nasty, and all I can smell is, like, the stink. You know? It's like, that shit sucks.
You'd like that, You'd like, though, the apple thing I made.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Because it was cream cheese, an apple pie filling that you make, and, like, essentially, like, whipped topping, and then you mix it all together. And then you just fuck ton of cinnamon. And then you drizzle caramel on top of it. It's delicious.
I believe you.
Like, you eat that with graham cracker, and it tastes like a little tiny little apple cheesecake. People loved it. There was not, like, both of my dips, there was nothing left practically, so I was happy. And I'm just happy. There's a new girl at work. She's been there about 2 months now.
Excuse me, apple cheesecake? Yeah.
Yeah. I can give you the recipe. It's like an apple cheesecake dip. I can give you the recipe if you want it, whoever's in chat.
Oh, it's Desmond.
Desmond, I can give you the recipe if you want it. I can give it to you right now.
What did I just experience?
I vaguely remember how to make it. I just don't know measurements. You're gonna have to go based entirely off vibes.
Like everybody else.
It's in 8 ounces of cream cheese, which is usually just a block of, it's a singular block of cream cheese, right? You want to let that sit out long enough so it gets to room temperature, just so it's easier to, like, squoosh.
Squoosh.
So then you get some caramel, not cheap caramel. You want the good, like, comes in like a glass jar caramel.
I miss.
Right? And you're gonna pour a little bit of that on top of the cream cheese. Okay? How much? I don't know. I went until I thought it tasted fine.
Oh, that range is fucking bad. Okay, never mind. These are bad for here. I wasted money.
You're gonna mix that the fuck up, okay? So then after you mix that the fuck up, you can either make your own apple pie filling, or you can go to, like, any grocery store. They typically have cans of apple pie filling. So for this sake, let's just say you get a can of apple pie filling. Pour that into the bowl. After the apple pie filling, you just mix it, alright? And no, you don't need, like, a stand mixer or a hand mixer. You can use a fork, because that's what I did, right? After it's all mixed, you get your cinnamon to taste. Just plain cinnamon, not cinnamon sugar, because there's enough sugar going on, right? Just cinnamon. And you pour enough in there until you're happy, and then you mix it all up.
Until you're happy.
And then you get whipped topping. Which is, I think some people call it Cool Whip. I don't know. I call it
Cool Whip is a brand.
So you get the whipped topping, and then you put, like, enough in there. I think I used half the container, and then you mix it all up. The more, like, of the whipped topping you add, the fluffier it gets. So it depends on, do you want one that's, like, super dense, or do you want one that's, like, light and fluffy? I like light and fluffy, right? Then you're gonna put it in a dish, right? And then you're gonna put that dish inside of the fridge for, like, 3 hours, so it gets nice and like solidified. Or you're gonna pull that out, and you're gonna pour the remaining caramel on top, make it look all nice and pretty, and then you're gonna fucking cover the bitch in graham cracker topping, and like you get graham crackers and you just mush them all up, sprinkle them on top, and then you pour a little bit more of the cinnamon on top of it, and then it's delicious. You scoop it with graham crackers. You're welcome.
It's fucking Rachel just going crazy with it.
I love cooking. Despite not being a trad wife, I have trad wife hobbies.
I am trad wife adjacent.
It's like cooking and cleaning.
So, cream cheese,
but
room temp, plus caramel, good stuff. Poured on top, plus mixing, plus apple pie filling, homemade or bought, plus cinnamon, plus mixing, plus whipped topping, plus mixing, plus dish in the fridge, plus caramel, plus graham cracker, plus more caramel. Sounds like a recipe for diabetes. I like it.
But here's the thing, right? If you put in, so again, the only measurement I can tell you for sure is I used 8 ounces of cream cheese. I don't know anything else that I used measurement-wise. So if you have like, you know, like they come in like the whipped topping comes in like those tubs, like the plastic little tub, like the little, looks like a bowl. I want to say I used like half of that, and it was really nice, and it was super fluffy. So it just depends on how fluffy that you want it to be. But when you're mixing it, be sure that you mix up the apple, like, because so like if you use like a canned apple pie filling, the apples will typically be a little softer, which is what you want, because when you pour it in and you mix it, the apples will break apart, so you're not having gigantic chunk of apple, you're having like little bits and pieces of apple. Or, you know, if you really want to get fancy, you theoretically could mix graham cracker and butter, make a crust, and put that on the bottom of the pan, and then put this mixture on top of it, and then put it in the fridge. So it's like kind of like a cheesecake, but not really.
To be fair, most science is just trial and error. True.
And I don't even know what I did for the balsamic onion bacon one. I know I used 8 ounces of cream cheese. That's about it. Cause like the thing was like use a tablespoon of balsamic. I'm like, I'm going purely based on taste and smell at this point. I'm not measuring fucking nothing. And when I thought it tasted good, that's when I was like, alright, we're fine. You would have hated the house that day.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to live, probably.
Yeah, you would have been fine for like the apple pie one, the apple pie like cheesecake filling dip thing, but
oh
like,
yeah, afterwards it would have went like right to my brain and made me want to die. I know me.
It was delicious. Also, I think would hate how I make chicken.
Yeah.
It's like when it's cooking, but like the chicken breast that I get, they're small chicken breasts, because they're not pumped full of chemicals. They're tiny, but that's good for me because that means it's like, okay, I can have a tiny piece of chicken. It's like I'm getting the amount of protein that I need that day, and I'm not like overly stuffing myself.
Yeah.
But like when I seasoned them, let them like sit with the seasonings until the next day when I can cook them, I pick up the raw chicken and I'm like rubbing seasonings into it with my bare hands. And I'm basically giving it a little massage.
Cheap followers. Guess what? Cheap bands.
Cheap bands. Banished to the lemonade stand.
They are. They've been banished to the lemonade stand with fudge.
Fudge sounds so good. I also felt really bad because like I love cooking and I can change recipes so Gwen can eat it, which is great because I love it when people enjoy my food. But I'm like, I would love to cook for Gwen's parents one day, and then I'm like, I can't ever because her mom can't have like
Oh, this is like a genetic
rich,
thing across them.
rich. No, her mom can't have like rich stuff, so like greasy, rich foods because she'll get sick. I'm like, everything I cook with is cooked with some sort of lard or bacon fat. I can't not, or butter. Like if I don't have, because typically I'll save um bacon grease in a little pan, like when it's cleaned bacon grease. I'll save it in a little pan and I'll like in a little bowl. I'll put it away and I'll use it for the future for things. But it's like, okay, say I run out of that. It's like a whole stick of butter in a pan. Just like when I made my chicken 2 days ago, I had nothing, and so I was like, all right, a whole stick of butter to cook these 6 chicken breasts. Which is funny, because when I have a food journal, so I keep track of everything that I eat.
Placing blocks or towers during battle creates shockwaves that cause all
Mainly
towers
so,
within 3 tiles to malfunction. Okay, that's not as big a problem.
mainly so if my fucking urologist complains because he always blames my kidneys shit on my weight, right?
Which, like,
So I can,
you know, partially.
but not really. It's like you have the proof that it's this weird gastrointestinal thing. And like the only thing they could do to actually test for it is shove a scope up my ass, and I'm like, that's not happening.
Why?
Like, I refuse. And so it's like, I'm like, I have a food journal, so every time I go talk to him, I put the food journal down, and I'm like, everything highlighted in red is when I like eat something I shouldn't have. And it's like, again, once a week when I go and I get my sweet treat. What was it, last week? Maybe the week before?
I don't know.
That week was bad. That Saturday was bad. Because I got my coffee, and they recognize me now. So they're like, do you want a membership card? We only give it to, like, customers that we recognize. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I want a membership. And they're like, cool, you get a free little cake with it. I'm like, hell yeah. And so these, oh my god, and the cake. It's not like a big cake. It's literally, so they have these little cakes that they make, right? And they look like fruit. They are designed to look like, the one I got was a pear. So it looked like a real life pear, but that's just like this outer crunchy shell, and when you tap it, it breaks, and there's like pear pie filling on the inside of it. Oh my god, it was delicious. I had that plus my little treat, and I'm like, cool, I have errands. I went and I did those errands. And when I was at the farmer's market, running said errands, I was like, ooh, Dave's Donuts is here. I was like, I don't need Dave's Donut. And then they were like, oh, we're having like a sale because like we made like a shit batch. So it's like if you buy one, you like throw in like it's like a set that like got kind of burned. It's like it's 100% still edible, and I was like, oh, I'm technically getting one for free. Hell yeah. So I had 2 donuts.
You fucking pat buying, like, platinum, like, it's free money.
and then,
Too eepy to stay. Alright, that's fine, Misty. I hope you have a good night.
bye, Missy. And then, I found this really nice Asian restaurant, and I was like, fuck it. And I tried the Asian restaurant, and it was delicious, and it was delightful. It was really cheap. Stupidly cheap, and I got so many barbecue steamed buns. It was disgusting. Literally at one point, because they were an appetizer and they were really, it was like $1 a bun. And so I was tired of the girl coming back and taking my order, and I was like, can you
just,
do
like,
me a
leave this
favor?
here?
I'm like, so that little basket that you bring the steamed buns in, I'm like, I want you to stuff that full of steamed buns and then just charge me whatever it is.
Jesus.
And she looked at me and I'm like, I'm being serious. And so I ate, I don't even know how many steamed buns, because they were amazing. And then, the one lady that does witchy coffee, that occasionally shows up at the nerd store,
Witchy coffee, oh.
we call her witchy coffee because she's goth, and, like, all of her coffee has, like, a theme. And so it's like,
I get it,
cute.
it's just like, Jesus Christ.
Her actual thing is not called witchy coffee.
No, I know, I get it, I'm just saying, like, good God, you know?
And so I was like, oh my god, witchy coffee is there. And so I went in and I got a witchy coffee. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, why do I feel like shit?
Oh, I wonder why.
Also, apparently, because the witchy coffee lady felt like we text each other because I'm like, where are you going? Because like if she's in the area, I'm like, because if she's in the area, I'll stop by and I'll get a coffee rather than going to the fancy Arabic place that I go to. And her coffee's cheaper. Oh, and the one she made me, she was like, what do you want? I'm like, I don't want to decide, so just surprise me.
Just the most fucking white woman answer.
And so she was like, okay, she's like, do you want matcha? I'm like, I had matcha this morning. I'm like, so if you give me another matcha drink, I'm like, I will shit my pants.
Jesus.
So she gave me this one that tasted like a peach cobbler. Oh, it was so good. But she's like, I'm going to like this D&D event that's this coming Sunday. And she's like, are you gonna be there? And I'm like, no. The idea of being surrounded by other nerds, repulsive. I'm like, also, because like I was looking into it and it's like you can, if you pay a certain amount of money, you can play like there are vendors, so there's gonna be a lot of vendors that you can go and you can explore or whatever. And to do like so basically to just go to the convention is like $15, which isn't that bad because it includes parking, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, blah 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 blah.
Because it's a 21 plus event. There's drinking there, and I'm like, and it includes the drinks, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's actually not that bad. But then you can pay an additional like $30 to play in a one shot, and I'm like, here's the thing, like I'd be getting pissed off. People I'm playing with. Because it's either going to be people that don't understand D&D, people that are like me and are kind of like, rules or guidelines, and then people that are rules lawyering, right? But also, I don't know the DM, and so I'm immediately going to be pissed off at the DM.
Just instantly aggro.
So it's like, what? I want to be like, can I DM the one shot?
No.
Can I DM this one shot and then just piss people off because I'm gonna be like, rules or guidelines, if you have a cool idea, you just fucking tell me. And so it's like, I might go to that.
I don't like that they're going around now. Fuck, I should have realized that ahead of time. I'm stupid. I'm dumb as hell, man.
I might go to that, but it's like, I know it's gonna smell. Not as bad as like a Magic the Gathering convention or an anime convention, but it's still gonna smell. Like, also, I say this with utmost respect to the male species. Men are gonna be there, and men, bleh. So, but then on the other hand, you're gonna have D&D women there, and D&D women are either fucking normal.
I don't know about that.
That's why I gave us. There's a spectrum, right? Like,
yeah, but that's like
D&D
guys too. That's humans, man. Like,
no. There have been maybe in all of my years of playing D&D, if they are, let me rephrase that. If they are a straight man, there's an 80% chance they're fucking weird. If they are gay, they're fine.
I think this is just survivorship bias.
It very well could be, because every time I played with straight men, my characters got assaulted. From my orc to my actual robot.
But these are all also fucking weirdos online who are like replying to randoms.
The one was in person. It was an in-person one. When I was the robot, because remember you were like, don't really like the idea of you like going to a stranger's house. I'm like, it's not a stranger, it's a friend of a friend, so it's not that
That
weird.
is a stranger to me.
I'm like, that's okay, this is actually kind of weird. Don't like it here. Mom, I want to come home.
Mom, I want to come home.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Like, I just don't understand. But, like, I know people would hate my DMing style. Because, like, I'm a firm believer of, like, you have an idea? Do it. Well, actually, drinking a potion is a bonus action? It's like, I don't give a fuck.
A bonus action?
Bonus action? My brain hurts.
I understand how that is.
This headache won't go away. Ow.
You good?
Beans.
Oh, is
No.
it just beans?
Yeah. I don't think I got the brain power to... Ugh.
I mean, sometimes that's just how it'd be, you know?
I also don't have the brain power to read.
That's just somehow normal. We all suffer from just complete fog of the mind.
Warrior of the mind.
That too.
Maybe one day. What's your least favorite song? Because you listen to the whole thing.
Dude, I don't remember the songs enough to be like, this is my least favorite. Some of them are just not good. But that's like every musical.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have the sacrificial lamb.
The sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, where it's like, this song is just kind of ass, though, you know? It's just the nature of the beast. I should have taken the Frostfire thing, probably, but I don't want to deal with the goddamn corrupted tiles I keep running into. I don't know, I'm such like a non-musical guy that like the only reason I can appreciate it is because of what the content is.
Oh, because it's mythology?
Yeah. It's like ancient literature is the only reason that I can kind of get in with that. I look at a lot of the people that are hopping on it, and I'm just like, oh, these fucking dweebs. It's like, I can't really say anything, but at the same time, you know. I don't love this place.
That's okay. In about maybe 30 years, we won't have to deal with this place anymore because we'll be dead.
Not what I'm referring to.
Oh, that's the only thing keeping me going, I say half joking.
I mean, the thought of being
Like,
dead does not bring me great comfort.
It's like, eventually, it won't be my problem anymore.
That's the mentality that my mom uses in a way that really irks the shit out of me.
Yeah?
Because she's one of those people where it's just like, eventually I'll be dead and it won't matter. And I'm like, but other people will still be alive after you. And she's like, not my problem. It's just like,
Very
God,
funny.
I hate that mentality. There's a guy that I actually like his content. You actually are peripherally aware of him. He was an old original member of Rooster Teeth. But he currently does that D&D podcast, Stinky Dragon. And he has said that he's not having kids. And when they were like, okay, well, what about like global warming, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, not my problem. Those are your fucking kids. And it's like, I hate that mentality a lot. But at the same time, like, can't do anything about it. It's like I'm a fairly misanthropic person, but it's just like I can't imagine sitting there and being like, yeah, you know what? I strive to make life worse for the people that come after me. Like that's just fucking wild to me.
I don't think anything I said was making it anything.
No, I'm just saying I don't understand the mentality of being like, I won't be here, not my problem, because it's just like, but it's gonna be somebody's problem.
The only person I can think of that it would be a problem if I die is like Beans, if like she lives that long.
That cat's not gonna live that long. It's a cat.
You better have a plan. Do you know my therapist has a Beans is dead plan? She has a plan because and I'm like, can you tell me what the plan is? And she's like, no. She's like, but it ranges from just like, you have to contact me every day to I put you somewhere that's soft and care and like safe for a day or two.
This is so stupid.
And I'm like, why? And she's like, I truthfully think when Beans dies, depending on how, like, if she dies of old age, you'll be fine. Right? She's like, but if she, like, if you come home and it's like your dog Jasper, that was just like a bizarre medical event, she's like, I think you'll have a problem. Like, and she's like, I'm not worried about you hurting yourself. I am worried, however, about you hurting others.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I'm concerned about you potentially, because I have mood swings anyway. She's like, I'm potentially worried about you snapping. I'm like, I don't think I'd snap over Beans. And she's like, you threaten to beat people up if they pick her up wrong. I'm like, well... And she was like, you bought a stroller for her so that the fucking pavement doesn't hurt her paws.
I hate to say that's an increasingly normal thing that people do, and I don't get it.
The pavement hurts her paws, so I got her a little pink stroller. And when it's cold out, like if it's like fall and I want to take her for a walk, and like she gets tired, great. It has a little heating pad on the bottom so she stays toasty.
Crazy. Like extreme cat lady energy, but it's like instead of 16 cats, it's just one cat.
You're crazy. I'm not crazy. No, my baby. My Beans. Beans, come on. Go lay down. Go lay down. I moved stuff for you, did I?
Like, I'm not criticizing, but it is also like, what?
You would too if you met Beans. Everyone would be a crazy cat lady if they met Beans.
I don't know about that. But I'll take your word.
Yes, you won't know till you meet her.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I am, like, such a non-animal person, not out of, like, any sort of dislike of creatures, but just because of my personality. But also, it's like, I had a cat. My cat's fucking dead, man. My cat's in the ether. I no longer have cat.
Yeah, but even you cried when Mew died.
Like a little, yeah. But that was my cat.
This will be your cat one day.
Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so much shit happening. Oh. Oh, they're getting through. Okay, that's not great. Stop touching my shit. I should have maybe not built it as a cluster, but... You know, when you hate life, you have no other choices.
I always hate life.
I don't always hate life. But I feel like life always hates me. Like, it just looks in my general direction and it goes, you can have it comfy enough that you never have, like, a reason to complain, but I'm gonna do things that will make you deeply upset. It's like you'll have a good enough life that if you ever try to say that your life is bad, people will get angry at you. But if you ever, like... if you ever get too comfortable, immediately something will kick you in the face.
It's just my life. I get you.
Oh, I don't like these turrets are fighting me. They did say that they might interfere with me. Oh, wow. Some of those guys snuck in there super fast. That shit sucks, dude. Oh, ew. Okay, yeah, we're gonna lose. We're gonna just straight lose. Because I don't think we're coming back from that one. Okay, I understand. We need to plan more when we come to this place. This place will fucking beat you up later on as you get further in. Gotcha. Understood. I just need to experiment, because I've never been in here before. Would that power that? Okay, that does. Interesting. Okay. So it really is just, you need to utilize the environment more than you need to utilize your turrets. Jesus. Okay, yep, we're toast. There we go. Well, it was nice while it lasted. We were absolutely crushing it before that one fucked up floor. But such is the life, I suppose.
Are you?
No, do not be.